Hello. I have given in and shaved off my quarantine hair. So you can think of me as a person that wears a hat for the next probably 3 to 5 days because it's always somewhat chilly in Ireland. So today I'm going to show you how to make granular, reverb and delay effects so that you can make cool transitions and effects. Here's what it sounds like. So this is really simple. All I've got here is this kick with some reverb and delay on it on a send. Very ominous. I hope nobody got a spookin'. All that is just this kick sample. And also we got this send that's got delay going into a reverb, and the reverb has a bit of chorus on the wet effects. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a clip here in the send. So I'm going to make it like, it's a pretty long reverb tail, so let's make it like 8 bars long. And then I'm going to bounce that in, not bounce in place, I'm just going to bounce up. Okay, so now that we've got that bounced, we have our wet effects, reverb, and delay as a sample here. So we can mess around with this in a whole bunch of ways. First of all, let's cut off some of the stuff we don't need. There's a lot of silence here, so let's get rid of most of that. And we'll just put a fade on that, and then we'll just bounce that in place. Good, add a sampler track. And you could drag that into your sampler. So now that you've got it in your sampler here, you can play around with all the different sampler modes, like the grain engine here. Let's just solo this so we can hear it better. So you can get pretty weird sounds out of that. But the most fun thing to do is if you freeze this, let's reset those grains. So yeah, now that we got the clip frozen, what we can do is we can do things like play this back real slow, make it sound all grainy like. Even reverse it. And then we can mess around, say, with this grain here. Let's change that up over time. Let's make it like smaller. Let's change up the motion. Let's also automate that motion. So let's bring the motion in here, like bring it up and then bring it way down and then bring it all about. So yeah, you can see the potential to make like cool risers, cool sound effects and stuff with that. And you can even mix it in with the original reverb to make it more subtle. I just find that this is a cool way of making effects, doing it on the wet effects instead of doing it directly on the sample. Sometimes that can be a bit harsh. The other thing that you can do with this, you could also take the pitch and you could automate that up from 0 here. Boom. Right up 2 octaves. Let's go 3 octaves because it's easier. Weird. So that's all I have to say about that. Kind of a simpler one today. I'm not going to always do like super complicated. Not that the stuff I do normally is that complicated, but some of you might already know you can do this. Some might not. It's a cool trick to know. So yes, if you liked it, subscribe. If you didn't, probably don't subscribe right away, but make sure that there's nothing else here that you like. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye.